When I started thinking about creating a DIY miniature realistic shop house with a Hello Kitty theme, I felt an indescribable excitement and joy. Hello Kitty is not only a cute cartoon character but also a symbol of joy, innocence, and beautiful childhood memories. For many people, Hello Kitty is not just an image but also a part of life and soul, bringing joy and peace. The idea for this home started with a stroll through a Sanrio store, filled with products featuring Hello Kitty and other adorable characters. The small, delicate, and colorful items evoked in me the feeling of wanting to recreate that space in a mini model. I wanted to create a small store that anyone looking at would feel happy and excited, recalling beautiful memories and bringing a sense of peace. Once I had the idea, I started planning the details for the DIY miniature realistic shop, Hello Kitty Decor House. I envision a small store, with shelves full of Hello Kitty products such as bags, school supplies, decorations, and more. Every small corner in the store will be decorated with sophisticated details, from pretty little lamps to cute Hello Kitty drawings on the walls. The next step is finding ingredients. I spent a lot of time going around craft stores, looking for the right materials to create the shop's little details. I found small pieces of wood to make shelves, pieces of pink and white fabric to make curtains, and other materials like colored paper, glue, paint, and brushes. Each item I choose brings a sense of joy, because I know that they will become part of a beautiful work of art. Starting the process, I focused on making the first shelves. I cut and glued small pieces of wood and painted them pink and white to create Hello Kitty style shelves. Next, I make small products to display on shelves. Each item, from pretty little handbags to tiny notebooks, is made carefully and meticulously. After that, I moved on to decorating the store. I make murals with Hello Kitty images, using paint and brushes to create colorful paintings. I also made small curtains, cut from pink and white fabric, and hung them in the small windows of the shop. Every little detail is carefully thought out, from the arrangement of products on the shelves to the creation of small details such as lamps, clocks, and other decorations. During my work, I couldn't stop thinking about my childhood memories related to Hello Kitty. Remembering our childhood days, my friends and I often gathered to watch cartoons, play with Hello Kitty toys, and dream of having a small store filled with these cute items. Those memories have become a great motivation, helping me continue to complete the house with all my enthusiasm and passion. When I completed the DIY miniature realistic shop house, Hello Kitty Decor, I felt an indescribable joy and satisfaction. Looking at my work, I see the perfect combination of technique and love for Hello Kitty. I decided to share this joy with friends and family, inviting them to visit and admire. Everyone seemed interested and surprised by the details and sophistication of the house. They took pictures together, laughed, and shared their own memories of Hello Kitty. Not only does this make me happy, but it also creates a cohesive and intimate space where people can share joy and love for simple and lovely things. After completing the house, I started thinking about the next projects. I realized that each of these beautiful little models is not only a work of art but also a story, a part of life and beautiful memories. I want to continue to explore and develop new ideas, from creating mini stores with different themes to expanding into other types of models. The DIY miniature realistic shop house, Hello Kitty Decor, is not only a work of art but also a journey full of emotions and memories. It is a symbol of creativity, passion, and love for simple and lovely things. This journey is not over, and I am always ready to explore new horizons, share new stories, and create beautiful and meaningful works. Every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and create great things. I look forward to sharing new stories, new works, and memorable moments with you in the future. Please join me in continuing to explore, create, and share my passions, because that is what makes life richer and worth living. Thank you for always being an important part of my creative journey. The story behind every detail. One of the best things about creating a DIY miniature realistic shop, Hello Kitty Decor House, is that each small detail has its own story. From the choice of colors to each beautiful little item arranged on the shelves, everything is made with meticulousness and dedication. Small meaningful details. For example, I created a small corner in the store dedicated to Hello Kitty toys. There are tiny Hello Kitty dolls, small bicycles, and even kitchen toy sets. Each of these items reminds me of childhood, when my friends and I played together and imagined Hello Kitty's amazing adventures. Another detail is the cute little cashier counter with Hello Kitty image on it. This counter is not only a part of the store but also brings a practical and intimate feeling. When creating this detail, I remembered the times I went shopping with my mother, standing in line to pay and looking at the cute things around. Searching for perfection. During my work, I always try to find perfection in every detail. I spend a lot of time researching and experimenting with different techniques, from cutting and gluing small pieces of wood to painting and decorating each piece. Every step is done carefully and meticulously, to ensure that the house will be as vibrant and beautiful as possible. Connect emotionally with people. One of the greatest joys of making this house was being able to share it with everyone. I organized a small exhibition at home, inviting friends and relatives to visit and admire. Everyone seemed interested and surprised by the details and sophistication of the house. Their compliments and support are a great source of encouragement, helping me continue to be passionate and creative. Explore new ideas. After completing the Hello Kitty house, I realized that there were endless new ideas to explore and develop. I want to create mini stores with different themes, from fashion stores, patisseries to bookstores. Each store will have its own style and story, but they all have the same goal of bringing joy and inspiration to everyone. Toward the future. The future is an open book, and I'm excited to explore the next chapters of this creative journey. I want to continue to learn and develop my skills, experiment with new techniques, and explore new materials. I also want to share more with the community, through workshops, exhibitions, and other exchange activities. Creating community. One of my goals is to create a community that loves crafts and miniatures. I want to create an online and offline space where people can connect, share, and learn from each other. Events, exhibitions, and exchanges will be opportunities for everyone to enjoy and explore the world of art and creativity together. Creative expansion. When I look back on my journey, I deeply feel that each project is not just a craft but also a spiritual adventure. It is a combination of passion and imagination, technique and emotion. Mini models are not only works of art but also living stories, reflecting a part of life, culture, and art. Explore new world. I'm excited about my next projects and the new ideas I can explore. I want to experiment with different themes, from different cartoon characters to new decoration styles. Each project will be an opportunity to learn, create, and share passion with everyone. The DIY miniature realistic shop house, Hello Kitty Decor, is not only a work of art but also a journey full of emotions and memories. It is a symbol of creativity, passion, and love for simple and lovely things. This journey is not over, and I am always ready to explore new horizons, share new stories, and create beautiful and meaningful works. Every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and create great things. I look forward to sharing new stories, new works, and memorable moments with you in the future. Please join me in continuing to explore, create, and share my passions, because that is what makes life richer and worth living. Thank you for always being an important part of my creative journey. Joy from creativity. The joy I found in the process of creating the DIY miniature realistic shop, Hello Kitty Decor House, is something that cannot be expressed in words. From the first steps of coming up with an idea, searching for ingredients, to the process of implementation and completion, everything brings me an extremely happy and satisfying feeling. The joy of seeing ideas take shape. Every time I see a small part of the project take shape, from beautiful little shelves to display products, my joy increases. I feel like I'm performing a miracle, turning the ideas and images in my head into reality. This not only brings artistic satisfaction but also creates spiritual joy, as I can see and touch the results of my effort and love. The joy of detail. One of the things I love most is the detail and meticulousness that goes into each model. When I take care of every little detail, from painting each chair, cutting each small piece of fabric to make curtains, I feel a sense of peace and concentration. Every little detail brings me joy when I see them perfect and harmonious as a whole. The joy of sharing. The joy is even greater when I can share my works with everyone. When friends and relatives look at the mini house, they not only see the beauty and sophistication but also feel the love and passion I put into it. The compliments, the surprised looks and the joy in their eyes are priceless rewards for me. Joy from connection. Through this project, I feel more connected to the community that loves handmade arts and mini models. Meetings, exchanging experiences, and sharing ideas have brought me a lot of joy and inspiration. I realized that joy comes not only from completing a piece of work but also from the process of working and connecting with people who share the same passion. Joy from endless creativity. Another great thing is that creativity is never limited. Each new project, each new idea brings me new joy and excitement. I always find joy in discovering new ways of working, experimenting with new techniques and creating unique and colorful works. The joy of learning. During my work, I also find joy in learning and developing skills. Every time I encounter a challenge, from cutting wood to painting and decorating, I see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Each day's progress gives me a sense of pride and satisfaction, and the joy of seeing myself becoming more and more skillful and refined. The joy of looking back. When I look back at the entire process from start to finish, I feel an incomparable joy and satisfaction. Every detail, every step brings me valuable memories and lessons. I feel grateful for the opportunity to experience and create, and the joy of seeing my achievements is a great motivation for me to continue to explore and develop. The joy from creating a DIY miniature realistic shop, Hello Kitty Decor House, comes not only from the final result but also from the entire creative process. From coming up with ideas, finding ingredients, making and finishing, every step brings me joy and satisfaction. This is not only an art project but also a spiritual journey where I find peace, joy, and inspiration. I hope that, through each work, I can share this joy with everyone and inspire them to explore and create together. Life becomes richer and more worth living when we can find joy in simple and beautiful things. Thank you for always accompanying and supporting me in this journey. Let's continue to explore, create, and share the endless joy of art and life. Joy from sympathy and sympathy. My joy comes not only from being creative but also from the sympathy and empathy I receive from those around me. When sharing the DIY miniature realistic shop house, Hello Kitty Decor, I realized that people not only see a work of art but also see the dedication, patience, and love I put into it. The joy of inspiration. One of the greatest joys I receive is when I see others inspired by my work. When friends, relatives, and even people I've never met before see the Hello Kitty Decor House, they feel my passion and enthusiasm. This not only makes them feel happy but also stimulates them to want to try their creativity and explore their own abilities. Joy from positive feedback. Every compliment, every share, and every positive feedback from the community brings me great joy and motivation. When I receive words of thanks and appreciation from people who love handmade art, I feel like my hard work and efforts have been rewarded. These responses are not only encouragement but also inspiration for me to continue creating and developing. The joy of creating a connecting space. The Hello Kitty Decor House is not only a work of art but also a connecting space between art lovers. When people gather, share and talk about the work, I feel a strong connection and great joy. This is where everyone can enjoy together, share memories and find joy in creativity. The joy of support and companionship. Throughout my work, I always received support and companionship from my family and friends. Their words of encouragement, help, and presence gave me motivation and joy. I feel lucky and grateful to have loved ones who are always by my side, supporting and encouraging me every step of the way. Joy in facing challenges. Although the process of creating a Hello Kitty decor home was not always smooth, each challenge I faced brought valuable lessons and joy in overcoming them. From finding the right materials, handling small details to overcoming technical errors, every difficulty is an opportunity for me to learn and grow. The joy of seeing yourself progress and solving challenges is unparalleled. The joy of cultural connection. Creating an iconic creation like Hello Kitty also brings me joy as I connect with culture and character-loving communities around the world. I realized that Hello Kitty is not only a cute icon but also a part of popular culture, loved and cherished by millions of people. The joy of seeing your work appreciated and connecting with like-minded people from all over the world is amazing. Joy from the future. Looking to the future, I feel extremely excited. I have lots of ideas and plans to continue exploring and developing arts and crafts and mini models. Every new project is an opportunity for me to learn, create, and share joy with everyone. I believe that this journey will continue to bring me much joy, inspiration, and beautiful memories. The joy of creating a DIY miniature realistic shop, Hello Kitty Decor House, is a colorful and emotional journey. From the initial ideas, the implementation process, to sharing and receiving sympathy from the community, it all contributes to creating a great experience. I hope that, through each work, I can bring joy and inspiration to people, helping them discover and appreciate the beautiful and simple things in life. Please join me in continuing to explore, create, and share the endless joy of art and life. Thank you for always accompanying and supporting me in this journey. The joy of discovery. In every step of my creative journey, I realize that discovery always brings endless joy. When I started the DIY miniature realistic shop, Hello Kitty Decor project, I discovered many new techniques, from making tiny details by hand to how to create unique color effects. Every time I try and succeed with a new technique, I feel like I have just opened a new door, leading into an endless world of creativity. The joy of conveying emotions. One of the greatest joys is the ability to convey emotions through my work. The Hello Kitty Decor House is not only a handmade product but also a symbol of joy, cuteness, and childhood memories. When I see people's sparkling eyes and bright smiles when admiring my work, I know that I have succeeded in bringing joy and positive emotions to them. Joy from sharing knowledge. My joy does not stop at creating but also from sharing knowledge and experiences with the community. I regularly organize workshops where people can learn and create together. These sharing sessions are not only an opportunity for me to convey what I know, but also an opportunity to meet, exchange, and learn from people with the same passion. The joy of seeing others grow and succeed from what you share is extremely valuable. The joy of seeing growth. Looking back at the process from start to finish, I clearly see the development at every step. From the first days of being confused with basic techniques, to confidently creating complex and sophisticated details, each step forward is a great joy and satisfaction. This development is not just about skills but also about creative thinking and problem solving. Joy from community interaction. Every time I share my work on forums and social networks, I receive a lot of attention and feedback from the community. Compliments, encouragement, and sincere suggestions help me constantly improve and develop. The joy of seeing my work loved and accepted is a great motivation for me to continue my creative journey. The joy of achieving recognition. Recognition from the community and fellow art and craft lovers is an invaluable reward. When the Hello Kitty Decor House received awards and praise from competitions and exhibitions, I felt joy and pride fill my heart. It is proof that my efforts and passion have been recognized and appreciated. Joy from beautiful memories. The process of creating the Hello Kitty decor house also brought me many beautiful memories. From evenings sitting at your desk, carefully working on every little detail, to sharing your achievements with friends and family, every moment is part of a memorable story. These memories are not only a source of encouragement but also joy when looking back on an emotional and meaningful journey. Joy from harmony between art and life. The Hello Kitty decor house is not only a work of art but also a part of everyday life. Every time I look at the work, I feel the harmony between art and life, between creativity and reality. The joy of seeing your work become a part of the living space, bringing freshness and joy to everyone, is the most wonderful thing. Connecting with the world through art. Thanks to the Hello Kitty decor house, I have the opportunity to connect with art lovers from all over the world. International exhibitions, art competitions, and online conversations have opened up a vast and colorful world to me. The joy of meeting and sharing with other artists and art lovers is unforgettable. The DIY miniature realistic shop house, Hello Kitty Decor, is not only a work of art but also a journey full of emotions and joy. From the first steps of ideation, the implementation process, to completion and sharing, each stage brings me special joy and satisfaction. This joy comes not only from creativity but also from connecting, sharing and learning with the community. I hope that through each work, I can convey joy and inspiration to people, helping them discover and appreciate the beautiful and simple things in life. My creative journey is not over, and I am always ready to explore new horizons, share new stories and create beautiful and meaningful works. Thank you for always accompanying and supporting me in this journey. Let's continue to explore, create and share the endless joy of art and life.